Hello guys, and welcome back to another Caffcast. Today we're carrying on playing a little bit of ZooCast, which is always good. Bailey has to stay at home today. We'll go and have a little poke around and make sure that he's doing okay, but he's got to stay in his room because we are going to be doing Dr. Turtle MD as well. Oh dear, there's so many things to do. Oh, my apologies for being a little bit late, guys. Let's have a look. There's plenty of food left in the bowls. Bailey, you're on 79 food is, which is fine. I'm just going to sit you on a bowl just in case you need to stay there and behave yourself. Very good, very good. I wonder if I can actually get back upstairs by using the sword. That might be quite good. Today, oh, in fact, there's actually a staircase built here, so we're okay. We're doing well. Dr. Turtle is here. Pigman Watson is also here, which is good. The doctor sign that I built out of nether water has grown. Look, D-R, full stop, is now grown, which is very, very cool. So here's the kind of exhibit that we've got down for Dr. Turtle is pretty good. I mean, we need to do a couple of little tweaks with the lighting on this side, on the swampy side. But I'm pretty happy with it. I want to also do the spiral staircase at some point here, but that's going to be really, really boring episode if we did that. So we're not going to do that. What we are going to do, look at all these chests, oh my god, is build an exhibity kind of like area for our lovely sabertooth here, because sabertooth has been doing well, and she, I'm not quite sure, needs a place to live. That's really, very important. So we're going to facilitate that today, and the first thing we're going to have to do is get ourselves some kind of extractor, I think. I have no idea where anything is. It's been a few days since I've played any of the ZooCast, and I do apologise for that, guys. It's not the easiest thing in the world keeping on top of the ZooCast as well as other content that I'm trying to put out, which is a little bit of a shame, but it's not the end of the world. Basically, the way that I'm going to probably do it is, there's two ways to do it, and I'll have a conversation with you guys about it to find out what you feel like you want, what you want basically. We try to release the ZooCast episodes on the same times as Seri releases hers, so that when you log on in the mornings, you know, okay, so I can go watch an episode at Seri's channel, and I can go watch an episode at Caff's channel. That's going to always be there, which is great, and I think that's the best way of doing it, because it also means that I'm freed up to be able to release other content that I want to release in 12 hours later at 6 PM my time. So it gives the opportunity to do kind of a bit of both. You know, you have you have the option for the one, you have the option for the other, and you can then, you know, you'll know when the content on the ZooCast is coming out and stuff. So that's the way I'm doing it now. It's not a problem, and there's usually time to record, but there are going to be sort of gaps every now and again, just purely for the fact that I might be really busy doing other content for the channel. As I said before, this is still the full-time thing that we do, but the channel isn't making anywhere near enough money to be able to support me yet. So we're you know, there will become times when I'm not able to do a ZooCast every now and again. The alternative would be to slow things down a little bit more and have a guaranteed episode every other day, but not other content going out on the same day. So it would either be sort of guaranteed every other day and have something on the channel go out every single day, or something go out on the channel every single day and a ZooCast go out hopefully every day, maybe every other day, maybe with a 2-day gap at very most. That's kind of like the system that we have in place at the moment. If you guys are happy for it to carry on the way that it is, we need to actually build some things. Let's get... Do we have the extractor plate thing? Where is that? Where's that? Where have I put that? Have I put the extractor one in a... okay, well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to take... Can we put a golden chest plate in here? Is that going to make that cook? That'd be quite cool if it does. It does. Awesome. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we'll get our molten gold, and we're going to make ourselves an extractor here. Head, rather. Oh, that's not... I need that, thank you very much. So yeah, if you guys want to let me know, what would you like to see? Would you like to see more in the way of like one video a day, or do you want to see the like keep it the same way that it is now? Because it's just you know, I'm purely just trying to make sure things are good for you guys. So anyway, we need a large stick, large binding, and we need the tool, the creeper tool head. Now, where is that as well? Have I got some things in my backpack that I don't know about? Now, this is all stuff from the Twilight Forest. Where in the God's name have I put all my stuff? Gosh darn it. I'll tell you what we can do though. We can get the stencil out, because I know we definitely did one. And we can put it into the parts builder. And we can build a stone one. What happened there? Come on, come to me. That's it, thank you. And we can put it... what the hell? That's my backpack. I could put my backpack on there, because that's clearly what I intended to do there. Thank you very much, game. Oh dear, right. Okay, good. So we'll take that away, we'll put that in there as well. We will put down this. I'm not really going to worry too much about durability. We've got a good amount of manulian, so we'll just make up the extractor out of manulian. I know that we also have a couple of other bits and pieces as well that we need to build, but that's fine. So boop, 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 boop. Good. This one seems to be filling up quite a lot. That's quite a lot of manulian for that one. Boop. Boop, boop. This is fine. We had like 39, was it? 39-ish? Oh, well, we've used it all up. Well, that's fine. I can always go back to the nether and pick up some more bits and pieces and sort of just whack everything back in there again. It's not a problem at all. We do actually manage to find all this stuff from going into the nether and stuff, so it's fine. Especially now I've got my tier 4 pickaxe that heals itself magically. This is going to be called the Caff. It's called an excavator, so it'll be the Caffcavator, I guess. Oh, it's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, it's because that was thrown around. There we go. The Caffcavator, and we will. There we go. So that's good. The Caffcavator has been made. We need a Caffock as well. The Mattock is funny, or the Cafftock, I guess it would, wouldn't it? Dear, oh dear. Okay, so I'm going to actually put my ball of moss on my extractor here, just as a first thing that I know that I definitely, 100%, absolutely, definitely need is repair. So we'll take care of that to start off with. Do I have anything else on me that I can use? Doesn't look like it. And it doesn't look like I've got any other moss things to make moss. I'm just looking if I've got anything. I don't think I have. So we may have to wait on the mattock itself until we've sorted that. But we've got the Caffcavator. That's probably enough. We can cut down this tree kind of like manually. I'll tell you what I'll actually do. We'll just make it like just a regular axe, because that's the only other thing that we'll necessarily need, unless we already have one in one of these cajillion million chests. One of these days, this is all going to be really like tidy and clean and organized, and you guys are going to be like, "Wow, Caff, you've managed to make this place look really organized and really wonderful, and I can't believe how lovely everything looks." And that, my friends, will be the day of reckoning. Ah, dear, oh dear. The other thing that I can do for you guys, if you'd like me to, is I could set up to record every other day. Sorry, to have an episode going out for you guys every day, rather, I should say. I'm going to have to make an axe, which is fine. I've got some bits and pieces upstairs that I can make an axe with. So I could make an episode for you guys every day, but they would be shorter. Which is the alternative. So if you guys, I think we just need some feedback from you guys. Oh look, there's an axe here. Perfect. I don't want to cut down this one tree. I don't know why. By the time I've done all this faffing about, I could have actually just like taken down this tree with my hands, with my bare hands, and it would have been a lot easier than doing all this faffing. I think I've already got some. Oh, this is not even a tree that you can take. I didn't use an axe. Well, let's just put that back and see if we can do it this time. Does this work? Does putting it back work? Yeah, it does. That's good. Thank God for that, because that would have been a very long and arduous thing that we would have had to have dealt with there. Let's just take out this stuff here. Now, I think the sabertooth exhibit it doesn't have to be any bigger than there, I don't think. I think that is good. And we can just kind of go along and make it like this big. What do you guys think? I just don't want it to be too huge. But yeah, if you guys just want to sort of like, I mean, I'm more than, you know, I'm the guy who's always up for sort of having conversations about this kind of thing, you know, and like I just feel like we need to all just be on the same page, and it's not like I don't enjoy doing this, because I really do. It's great, you know. I'm having a lot of fun making this content and doing it with you guys. It's really fun. So it's not the sort of thing that's going to stop by any means anytime soon. I have no desire to slow down making the ZooCast for you guys, because it's one of the staples of the show, and there's going to be a couple of changes relatively soon to some of the viewership content, which means that there'll probably actually be more time to make it. But the only other problem at the moment is also finding time when we can record with the girls, because sadly they do have real life commitments that we don't have much control over. And it's not a bad thing, because obviously they need to make ends meet, as we all do, until the show sort of like gets into the swing of things. But I guess what I'm saying is, if you guys would like to see more ZooCast content, the absolutely best thing that you guys, well, it's okay, the absolutely best thing that you guys could do is you could click on the Patreon link that's at the end of our ZooCast videos and donate a couple of dollars a month if you are old enough. And if you're not old enough, if you don't have enough money yet or anything like that, then obviously I don't expect you to in any way. You don't have to go ask your parents or anything like that. That's not what I'm asking you guys to do at all. What I'm saying is, if you are a person who can afford to do something like that, then it would be very, very helpful for us to get a little bit of money support whilst we're going through these kind of hard times, because everything that I do, you know, all the money that I make comes directly from either Patreon, where currently I get $10 a month from a couple of very, very, very kind people who are really awesome, and I really appreciate all the money that anybody puts into causes like this, because it's not easy. It's not the easiest thing in the world. The other thing that you could do, if you're perhaps a little bit younger and you don't have any money yet, or perhaps if you're a little bit poorer and you're like me and you don't earn that much cash, and you're like, hey Caff, I'd love to donate to you. I love your content, but I can't. That's fine. Then I'll ask instead for a little bit of your time. It's relatively straightforward. If you guys want to help out the Caffcast, the best thing you can do is make sure that you get at least one other person. Let's say for this video, here's the challenge, guys. Here's the challenge. You know, I'm putting in a lot of work here to make sure that you guys get as many kind of like videos as you can, and I enjoy doing it, so I'm not going to stop doing it if you don't do this. But here's the challenge: get at least one person to like this video that you know. Now that could be a friend of yours, that could be an uncle, that could be a cousin, anybody else that likes kind of Minecraft or any sort of those videos, a friend from school, a friend from work, you know, whatever you guys like the sound of. That creeper better not blow my stuff up. Get out of here. Oh, he blew up anyway. Oh, thank God for that, he didn't blow anything up. Jesus, that was scary. So yeah, if you can get one other person to like this video, fantastic. We've already made a significant achievement. If you can get another friend, if you're feeling like really adventurous, and you know if you are, then that would be absolutely fantastic. Then if you get another friend to subscribe, so it doesn't have to be the same person, it can be somebody else. In fact, it's probably better if it's somebody else, because that's two people that you've then got to have a look at the Caffcast. So we're looking for one like and one subscription from any people that you know. Now, obviously, we do appreciate it when you guys do the likes and everything. All this, I mean, you would be surprised. I know, like when I was first kind of watching things like the DrZharks and Kurt J. Mac and other guys that I watch on YouTube that I already really enjoy, and they would say things like, you know, help us out by leaving a like. It really does help. And I was always skeptical. I was always thinking, well, I mean, you know, I can't imagine it helps you out that much. Surprisingly, actually being a YouTuber and doing this for a living, it helps immensely, because it means that when people are watching videos, they're more likely to be recommended this video, because there are so many people that enjoy it and there are so many people that like it, and that's kind of how it works. So if you're sitting there and thinking to yourself, but Caff, I mean, I'm just one like, I'm just one subscription, I'm just, you know, me telling a friend, me posting this on Facebook, me posting this on Twitter, me posting this on whatever social media I use isn't going to help you. Me sending a text to my friends saying, you should really check this out, I'm having a lot of fun tonight watching these videos, really isn't going to help you. Honestly, it will help like a lot. And in many ways, it helps more than money. It helps more than donations. I'm not saying that you shouldn't donate, because donating is really, really good. But it helps a lot more than you guys can probably appreciate. So I'm just throwing out there, this by no means is going to be an episode where we spend the whole time talking about, you know, pledges and how difficult it is, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm making the decision here to follow my dream. It's nothing to do with you know, you guys didn't ask me to do this, but the feedback that I get from people, you know, making these shows is, Caff, you need to make this. This needs to be a you know, a full-time thing that you actually do work on. And I'm 100%, I'm 1,000% behind you. I love doing it. It's what I enjoy. You know, if I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't be making it. You know, it's not just for the fun of it or anything like that. It's because I genuinely love doing it. I mean, that it sounds cheesy, but it's 100% true. I genuinely love making this content for you guys, and you can show your support if you enjoy it by just doing those kind of things. You know, just hitting the like button, hitting the subscription button if you haven't, and you're teetering on the edge and you just don't bother. You know, the videos come up in recommended feeds anyway, so what's the point in subscribing, right? Because it helps. That's all there is to it, pretty much. That's all there is to it. Now, what I'm currently doing is making it's going to be slightly dug into the ground, but what it's probably going to actually have is the glass kind of actually like raised up slightly. This is the exhibit for the glorious saber-tooth tiger. They need a little bit of space, and I mean, this is just like to start off with. We're not necessarily going to stick with this as the whole amount of space, but I figure that if we have 3 high, well, then with like a sort of a dome raised kind of that's really awesome. This Caff stick is fantastic. It's really good at getting rid of mobs. I figure that, you know, we can go with this, and then we can have like you know, a raised rim like here, and then like one high here, and then one higher here. We have like a little kind of dome type, you know, situation going on. I think that would be quite cool. So we're gonna head through here, and hopefully we won't fall into something like a cave, which apparently we will. Oh, I don't even remember what this is from. We must have been exploring sort of the area back in the day when we first came to these parts here. It is a nice place for a house, though. I do enjoy working here. Okay, let's just get this all cleaned up. There we go. Fantastic. I can't see a thing. Literally blinded. Can't see jack diddly squat. So we're just going to quickly do this. We're going to quickly go with this, like this. We're just kind of making sure that no monsters spawn in here and kind of go, because that would be very annoying. And also, I quite like the filling, you know, places up. I think it makes things look nicer, just in general, you know, really. I think anyway. I might be wrong, but I like to think that I'm not. There's also a new channel going out, guys. We have a second channel now. This in no way affects the regular content on the show, because this is actually all done directly from my iPhone. It's all just sort of little tidbits for you guys to watch. The YouTube link is youtube.com/CaffIRL. It's an in real life show. And effectively, what's going to be happening is, in fact, this is becoming like a kind of like sort of what's happening on the Cafcast, which is this is actually the whole entire reason why I'm making a second channel, is because things like this happen. We end up having shows. We end up having shows where some information will go out, and people will find out about stuff. Hey, Mr. Sabertooth Tiger, don't try and eat me. How's your feeder doing? Is it going? Oh no, it's still 100% full. I wonder if that's just like, I don't know, Mr. Saber Cat. But what I do know is you can go through there. Yes, go on, freedom. I'm gonna push you a little bit because you don't seem to be angry at me, which is good. There we go. I'm gonna close this up. We can clean it on the other side, make it all good. But there we go. Go on, go into the freedom of the area that I've just dug out for you. There you go. There you go. You've got some room, and like on one corner of the exhibit you have a slime tree. Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it? I have no idea how big I made this. This might be wrong. I'm not sure. Anyway, yes, Caff IRL is a new channel that's going to be going out, which is going to keep you guys up to date with all the things that are happening on the Cafcast in real life, such as shows that are coming up, updates, events, and we're also going to be using it to actually do a lot of the in real life unboxings and things like that. So, for example, all the loot crate unboxings are going to be heading over to that channel as well. And other stuff like that. There will be a video going out explicitly explaining this to you guys so you understand what's going on. And I will make sure that that goes out in the next, hopefully before this happens. If not, it will be on the same day. It will be the same day as this, so you're not missing anything if you haven't watched this video. And if you haven't watched this video, then why am I talking to you? Because you're not watching. So, ha ha ha. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, we work through the night, and it's light and bright. We need to start thinking about now. See if we can get out of here before he kind of like cottons on how to get out. There we go. Fantastic. You have a little hole now to live in. We will give you some light and stuff in a little while. While I'm toying with the idea of changing it up a little bit so that it might need me to do the walls and replace them all with something more interesting for him. Or I'll tell you what would be quite cool actually, if we had it staggered so that maybe this side was higher, so he could actually sort of look out on this. Yeah, that's quite a cool idea. Let's try that. Oh, this is a bit dangerous because I don't know how close he is to getting out like this. Hopefully not that close at all. There we go. Taking that all out. Good. Right, so what we're going to do, he can't get out there because it's too high gap. We're going to actually stagger this up and make it so that he's able to sort of be a bit higher on this side and then a bit lower on that side. But what we're going to need to do is make a hell of a lot of grass. Hell of a lot of grass. I don't think so. A hell of a lot of glass. So we're going to take all the sand that we can find. We're going to make it into glass, and then we're going to start chiseling. And not only chiseling, hey people Watson, not only chiseling, but we're going to use some Carpenters Blocks to make some steps to make the glass have this kind of staggered approach. And what I think, is that a load of mossy cobblestone in there? No, just regular brick cobblestone. That's annoying. Oh, there was 62 in that one. Your guys are probably like, Caff, you missed some, just back there, go back. There's 3 in there. And then that'll do. That's fine. We can just use a quick basic furnace upstairs. That's fine. We'll just start cooking this up. And here we go. Let's just put that all away. And build 1. And build 2. Because we've got 2 stacks. That's quicksand actually, so that's not even the right thing. Oh dear. Oh well. Never mind. Okay, so we'll just put one here. Say, for example, because we don't need to worry too much. I've got 1 piece of coal, which we're not going to do. I'll tell you what we will do, though. We'll use that piece of coal to cook up these Sakura logs, which hopefully will make some charcoal, and then we can probably use that charcoal to keep the furnace alive. We could probably also take a bucket of lava, seeing as we have got some buckets here. I'm going to take this bucket that I just put in my pocket, and now it's not in my pocket. That was really weird. Why did that happen? Let's have a look. Stuff and things and stuff. Aha, now we've actually got some coal in here anyway, so we'll even scratch that. I'm just not going to leave the door open. That's dangerous. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear, Caff. And then once we come back for tomorrow's episode, which you guys might catch simultaneously, there might be a little bit of a gap because Sunday's special, Seri wants me to help her out with something, so we might have to make a little pit stop. But at least coal, sand. At least we now have sand on the go to make plenty of glass to be able to do that. I'll probably head over to the quarry as well and get some more glass as well, or sand for making glass. And then, just temporarily actually, I'm going to just kind of put a line over this just whilst we're kind of sorting things out. At least he's like out in the open. I'll tell you what I do need to do though, actually. I do need to go and get his feeder before we end the episode. Because otherwise, he will not have a way of getting food and stuff and things and stuff and other things. And then that would be very sad because he needs it. Feeder. Let's hope the food that was inside the feeder kind of stays. Because if not, then we might have a problem. Which side do you want to be fed from, buddy? Should we go with this side? Do you want to be fed just like in this, just like here? You're not dangerous, so I'll come in. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just have the feeder sort of like in the middle-ish near you. Bop. Doesn't have any of the food in it anymore. That's not annoying or anything. That's fine. That's not. Okay. Can you take this food? Yeah, you can take that food. Okay. There's 330 in there now. I'm gonna have to re-foodery it, which is a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. Nope, can't come up here. Ha ha ha. So now we've got to go and try and find some food for him. I'm sure we can find some. Sure, we can find some. Nothing in there. There's some apples and stuff, but he's not a herbivore, and he's not an omnivore, which leaves one other choice, and I'm sure you guys know the name. If you've watched Jurassic Park, then you'll know the name. Anybody? Carnivore. You've got it. Carnivore. They only eat the meat, which is fine. You know, each their own. I'm not going to be. Oh yeah, okay, 1,250. It's low now, but that's going to be enough to tide us over for until next time. Once I've managed to find some more. Boop boop. We'll come back and we'll take this off. There we go. Lovely. Okay, perfect. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys. We've made a nice, significant start on the area, and also just explain to you guys a couple of things that are going on. I want to see loads of likes on this video, guys. I'm not going to ask you for a specific number because I'm not the kind of YouTuber that does that, because I think that's a bit lame. But what I do want to see is hopefully the most likes out of all of the ZooCast videos. That'll be really good to see. So, until next time, thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been Caff of the Caffcast, and as per usual, I'll see you all next time. Take care, guys. You've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.